I think we expect to see this continuing to grow, the trend continuing to grow, and for a couple of reasons. I think one, if you see, if you go behind the reason why mobile wallets, are where they are from an APAC perspective, it's because most of the economies move directly from cash onto the mobile wallets, right? There was no in-between step out there, and that trend we believe is going to continue. One, because e-commerce, for example, which largely fueled this growth, is continuing to grow rapidly in the region. Two, if you also take a look at how this is playing out in the cross-border space, right, e-commerce or otherwise, that's also something that's fueling a part of this growth. And with the interconnectivity of immediate payments, domestic immediate payments with between different markets continuing, I think we will see that continue to expand. Because if you look at the wallet space, I think a couple of years back, you would have seen credit cards being the leading usage, right, from a wallet perspective. But except for, I think, for about 2 or 3 markets in the region, all the rest are moving towards an account-to-account payment mode. Now, when you talk about account-to-account, at the end of the day, underlying those account-to-account movements is an immediate payment or some other domestic network that's actually doing the fund movement. And with the interconnectivity of immediate payments continuing, I think we will continue to see the trend grow, because it also means immediate funds for your SMEs who are large players in the e-commerce space, at least in this part of the world. So we do see that trend continuing to grow, and I think you will see banks wanting to service that segment as well increasingly. So we predict a growth there, and we are looking to see how we already support a lot of the banks in that space, and we will continue to see how to keep pace with what's happening in that market as well, so that we are able to address that segment of customers for us. I think a few things, right? If you look at what's happening in the alternative payment space, there are a lot of fintechs that have come up with alternative modes of cross-border payments, and banks are interested in it. That automatically makes us interested in it. So I think we are interested to see what else is out there other than what's already got launched, whether you're Visa Direct, MasterCard, Move, and all of those. The other area that I think is interesting for us is AI in payments. We are already doing a fair bit in that space, but having said that, I think that's an area where everyone is learning. So we are more than happy to learn what's happening out there, what are the different use cases that potentially banks are interested in looking at, and how can we help them. Because given that we work with 300 plus banks in that space, we are very keen to see how we can continue to use newer technologies to help our banks get more efficient and potentially take to market newer services. And that's something that's extremely interesting for us as well.